Revis, I know a lot of you guys do a lot of grocery shopping, right? What's your grocery store of choice? Revis?
Mine is actually Wally World. I go to Walmart a lot. My second would be Kroger or Costco.
Okay, well, I'm not on that level. I like to shop at Kroger. And one of the things about Kroger is a lot of people get frustrated because they don't know how to work the digital coupons. And Kroger said that they're going to make some important changes for shoppers. Now, I don't know if you've heard about this or not, but they said that there's 60 underperforming stores that are going across nationwide, and four of those stores are here in Atlanta. Four of the 60 are here in the metro Atlanta area. But across the United States, 60 stores are going to shut down in the next year and a half. And they said that they will. The good news is they're going to try and get those folks jobs at other locations. And they said they're trying to cut costs and reinvest that money back into making the customer experience better, like with lower prices and more hours for their workers. This is what they're claiming, right? Now,
Okay.
for something that's probably going to make a lot of folks happy, especially for those that don't like to do digital coupons, Kroger is bringing back paper coupons for their weekly digital deals. They realize not everyone is very proficient with the app. So they're putting out paper versions near the store entrance, and you can grab them, scan them, and at the checkout. And it's like going old school, but with the new school savings. That's what they're saying. Now, are you really getting any savings with the paper coupons? Probably not. It's the same ones as in the app. The question is, are you getting the butter for a good deal? Are you getting the drinks for a good deal? That's the $1 million question. And there's an also word on the street is they're going to put an end to their Kroger Ship service, which was for home delivery of third party products. So you found an item, you put it on their website. Somebody put an item on their website, and then you can order it off of the website, and then they'll ship it to you. As opposed, what they're going to do is say, no, we're going to stick to the regular grocery pickup and delivery services. We're not going to do the third party Kroger Ship. So if you order your groceries on the app, if you want to pick up your groceries on the app, perfectly fine. But if you want to do the Kroger Ship because you went on the website and you saw something, they're not going to do that no more. And they said paper coupons are a godsend. And they were saying that this is a clutch situation. A lot of folks over 50 grew up with clipping coupons. And let's be honest, trying to navigate all those digital apps can be a headache. They're also saying no more digital divide or stress. If you weren't comfortable with the whole digital only coupon thing, this removes that barrier. And you can still get the same deals without feeling like you got some type of tech person trying to, help you. Focus on in-store experiences by cutting costs and reinvesting Kroger. And reinvesting, Kroger is aiming to make the actual shopping experience better in their stores. And this could mean clear aisles, better stock, and more helpful staff. I don't think that that's going to happen, Revis, but this is what they're saying. And they're saying price accuracy is key. After those issues with incorrect price tags, Kroger is stepping up to ensure that what's advertised is what you pay. And for those who are meticulous about their budget, knowing the price you see is the price you get. Revis, what are your thoughts on all of this?
I think that is a good idea. Now, there's one, they should go just a little step further. Get rid of that self checkout stuff. Get some real people behind the counter and pay them to do stuff. Get rid of that self checkout.
I'm with you. I think I've vented about the self checkout on more than one occasion. I do believe that the digital coupons, and so this is what the new flex is that I've been seeing. They ask you at checkout, do you have a Kroger card? And if you say no, they scan it and they scan their card and they go get those fuel points or whatever you use the points for. They scan it and they go pocket your fuel points. So if you spent $200-300 and you don't use their digital coupons and you don't use your account, they're collecting. So that kind of eliminates that if you want to get the savings. But the thing is, are they going to let the people know right? Are people going to know that the paper coupons are in the front of the store? That's the $1 million question. Will people even know that?
Wow. Yeah, but that's the way it used to be. That's old school there. That used to be one of the first things we did when we walked in the grocery store. We got those coupons in the front. We got those ads, so we knew what was on sale. And if it was a coupon, we just tore it out and scanned it when we got up to the register.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like the digital coupons because I've gotten used to it, but I also know that there's a lot of seniors that have struggled because they don't know how to work an app. They don't know what a Kroger app is. They don't know how to navigate it. They didn't even teach you how to use it, if that makes sense. They didn't say, hey, guys, here's a video on how to use the app. This is where you can find certain deals. This is what X points mean. You get 2 times the points, 3 times the points, 4 times the point. They didn't do a great job of explaining what why using their app was good, right? And I'm hoping that 911 does the same thing with explaining. I hope they do a tutorial video. I hope they run ads. They have to let the community know that texting video and photos, this is the new way of communicating, and you'll start to get that older generation and the newer generation to do it. But Kroger did not do that with the digital app, and a lot of people were complaining. A lot of people were saying this is not beneficial, and now you see that they're starting to roll back, and they're trying to be like Wally World and roll back their agenda.
So what do the audience think about that?
Sheila Baker says, I always use self-checkout. Well, okay, I'm not mad at it. I check myself if it's a small amount, but if it's a large amount, I'll go to a regular checkout line. Paper coupons is why I used to buy the newspaper on Wednesdays and Sunday. That's what Sheila Baker say. Now, it's funny because when I go to the grocery store, I always see an older white lady in the line, and they'll pull out a whole envelope full of coupons. And they're like, oh, yeah, they email me these and they know how I like to shop. And I'm like, well, I don't never get no coupons, but I know why. So I don't use my code. I use somebody else's code. So they're not going to send me the stuff that I like because the code that I use the code for, they get to reap the benefits, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So
that's like me. When I go to Kroger, I don't have a Kroger card. So when I go to the register, I punch in my sister's phone number. So she gets all the points and the benefits of me shopping at Kroger.
It's the Lab Tech Show. Join us Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern at thelabtechshow.com. Embrace it or get left behind.
Alrighty then.